Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Mid-America Recplex Able Ice Arena. Today's matchup in the Midwest High School Hockey League end-of-year tournament, otherwise known as the state tournament. Today's matchup between the Dubuque Fighting Saints and your Des Moines Oak Leafs. I'm Brian Michael, and with me, as always, is the voice of the Oak Leafs, Andy Wade. Andy, we had our pre-production meeting, and we talked about the keys to the game. Why don't you fill in the listeners?
Well, the keys. If I was Scott Long and I'm sitting in the locker room, the keys to the game number one is do what we've been doing to get us to this point. Don't change our style. You know, we have solid goaltending. Goaltending needs to be solid defensively. You know, our defensive zone, we do a good job of getting the puck out and defense being involved into the offensive side of the game. Forwards, you know, pressing, playing hard, looking for each other, making plays. And the biggest one is stay out of the box. If we can stay out of the box, that's going to be the thing that's going to get us over the top. You know, and if we draw some penalties from Dubuque, who will take some penalties and get another power play? We have a high functioning power play. That's what you want. But let the game, you know, be attacked, be aggressive, but don't do anything out of character.
You know, Andy, we always talk about, you know, the keys of the game, and that usually involves the 5 players out of the net. But we've really got a good one in net, Aiden Zimmerman, and he had a great season. And what's his keys today?
Well, his keys is to be, you know, controlling rebounds. You know, get the rebounds to the corners. You know, and keep everything out in front of him. Let his defenseman do the work. And then just communicating, you know, and continue to communicate to his D men and people that are out in front of them. And then when there needs to be a stoppage of play, recognizing when those stoppage of play has to happen, freeze the puck. But he's the quarterback, right? And everything's going to happen with him. And so we're going to play from him on out. You know, and he's going to make the saves, you know, the ones that he has to make. And so the 5 guys in front of him also have to help him out, you know, and take away anything backdoor or if he has to make a sliding save in one direction, protecting the back door.
And, you know, working up from the back up, from a defensive side, you know, we've had a pretty historic regular season on D as far as contribution to the offensive side. And if you look at the stats, they're doing it on the other end too, you know, which is obviously a team effort. But
right
on defense, what are you looking for there with these 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys?
Well, the pace, right? And dictating the pace. And when you see ice, that you take the ice. If you don't have it, trying to use each other and kind of some regroups. If, you know, if that's not there, high off the glass, but get it outside the zone. Keep it out of the house. Keep it out between the dots, you know, in our defensive zone. And then offensively, continue doing what you've been doing, you know, where you're getting shots on or you're attacking the net, but then recognizing and covering for each other and have a head on a swivel. Don't let anybody behind you.
Now up front, we have featuring Carson Clemenson, who led the league in scoring this year. Pretty even as far as goals and assists. I think he had like 89 points this year, followed by Jakub and Roley and those guys. What's the key to those putting the puck in the net?
Well, I think it's our number 2 line. I think how we utilize our number 2 line, are we going to match them up against their scoring line? And if we do, that frees up our top line to be able to do the things that they do best, and that is attack the puck, you know, get more time and space, and be able to move it and use each other. I mean, if you look at Carson Clemenson's stats, I mean, he's got just as many assists as he does goals, and so that means that they move the puck well with each other. So if it's me, I'm matching my second line with their number 1 or their top scorers, and I'm not looking for them to score. I'm looking for them to shut that line down and let our other line do the things that they do best.
Yeah, and sorry, go ahead.
And then the other piece is, how much does our third line get in, or third and fourth line, right? Will they get a rep? Will they get a breather? Because we have last change, so that helps us be able to dictate who we have out there, when we have them out there, maybe a little bit of rest. I know those guys played a game already in the JV, but they're going to be psyched for this one too. So they're going to have some adrenaline going, ready to go.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to that second line, which is Becky and Gooding and Shep. And they've done a really good job all year in that role.
And that line, I mean, they can be up to the task. They can skate with anybody. I mean, they're fast, they're gritty, they grind, and so they can take their Dubuque's #1 line and kind of get them off their game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got the Let's Play Hockey. Let's go Oak Leafs. I'm just going to say it.
Yep.
And, this is a state tournament. You lose, you're gone. And if we win today, whoever wins today will play Saturday and Sunday. So,
and the winner of this game gets Omaha.
Gets Omaha, who played in a tight one against Mason City. Omaha won that game 3-1 on an empty net goal late. Salato obviously doing his thing.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I watched a part of that game, and Mason City was right there. They just didn't get a lot of bounces. And Salato stood tall there towards the end.
Yeah.
So, which, he's done it all year.
Yeah, he's a good goaltender. I mean, we'd love to have that opportunity to face him again and have him and Zimmerman go back at it again. But we got to take care of business right here, right now.
Well, we got Rolly, Clem, and Yakub, Creer, and Coltrane. Puck goes back to Dubuque, and they'll reverse it up near the bench, but that goes to Coltrane. Coltrane takes his time, goes up the boards, misses Yakub, bouncing puck, comes in the zone. That's Rolly. Corner, comes around to the near corner. That's Clem. He lets it go to Coltrane. Coltrane with a lane shot, bouncing puck, and that's in. And just what we needed, Andy, to start things off.
Right.
Less than 40 seconds into the game. Trying to do the math.
21 seconds.
Yeah, 21 seconds into the game. The Oak Leafs go up 1-0 on a shot from the point from Coltrane, and I think it was deflected by Rolly. And the parting, you could see it from up here, the parting of the seas. And Rolly got there. It was a great shot by Coltrane. He's been doing it all year.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about, right? Get our defense involved in the offense, and then getting back to him, be able to just get a shot. Nice low, little tip, misdirected by Roland. Nice fast start.
So that's Coltrane, who's got the assist on that goal. He's got the puck in the corner and gets taken down, and just need to get rid of it here. He gets it over to Creer, comes up through some legs. Now turned it over. Good stick by Creer to break that up. Now tack to him. He's got some room. He comes to the far side. He's still got the puck. He loses a little bit and comes to the middle. That's Yakub just in his skates and comes back out. Michael bounces that puck up in the air, and he gets pushed from behind, so he'll have to skate. And he does that, and he gets it up to Yakub. And through the middle, that's Clemenson. Clemenson grabs the loose puck. He'll skate in. He'll make everyone miss, takes a shot, tries to go 5-hole, and that's Rolly. Rolly takes it low, gets tapped back to him, comes to the middle. That's Clem. Tries to just shoot it, but it's loose on the boards, and I lost track of the puck there. And now up the boards. Michael breaks that up to Clem. He's got Gooding in the middle. He'll beat his guy. Tries to go top shelf, and the net's off as the goalie was deep and came up on that, knocked it off.
No, I like the flow. The only one piece back there when Coltrane kind of got a little bit stuck, just move the puck, go D to D, get it going up ice as quickly as possible.
So Gooding takes the face off. He's got Shep and Lorbecky, Friedrich and Michael on the ice. Puck comes over to Lorbecky. He tries to turn and shoot, but off a body. Coming back the other way, and that goes into the bench, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. Shots 2-0, 15-20 left in the game. And Gooding will take the face-off. Gives the indication he's coming back to Friedrich. Let's see what happens. And puck goes to the corner. And Shep and Gooding will battle. Comes back to Friedrich. He takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. And up to Shep. Now it rims around. Lorbecky trying to get there. Just kind of overskates it, but Michael keeps it in. He'll just kind of throw it deep into the glove, and he'll freeze the puck. And the clock is still running. The clock is still running. Clock is still running. Clock is still running. It's still running. This state tournament, boys. Let's go. It's probably 10 seconds there off the clock. That's Lorbecky. He'll feather one over to Shep. Shep drops it over to Friedrich. That puck comes far to the far side. Michael will turn, gets it down to Lorbecky. but that comes high and hard, and it comes out. That'll be icing, but it looks like it might be on net, and it is. So Friedrich will have to turn it up to Shepard. Lorebecki races for the puck in the corner. He's got Gooding, but have to eat the puck. And tip back to Lorebecki. Gooding gets taken down from behind. No call. Still battling. Corner. Gooding. Lorebecki comes back out. Gets by Shep. Now comes up to Dubuque, and they'll break it out near side. And chipped by Lorebecki, or excuse me, Coltrane. Now up to Gooding. He skates, and he'll take a shot. Sent to the corner. Takes a hit. Shep there. Gooding there. Lorebecki high. Still battling below the net. Now it's chopped out to the red line, and the Dubuque will skate and try to flip one out, but Coltrane grabs that and just throws it right back deep. We need to change up front. Here comes Roley and Clem. Clem's the guy in front, and he'll make Dubuque reverse the puck. And there's Roley. They'll get it up the wall. Tried to tip it out and do. Now Career breaks up that pass, and Dubuque would have been offside there. Career comes to the middle, taps that to Roley. Roley's got some room, takes a shot, rebound, loose, and bounces up to Coltrane. He keeps it in. Now that's over to Roley down deep. Now it comes over to Tomacek. Tomacek battles against three guys. Now Clem will join the fray and comes out and pass to the middle. Career and Coltrane are back. It comes to the side, and he loses an edge. And Coltrane will try to track that one down the wall, and he'll grab it. He'll skate it. He'll throw backhand one to Roley, but picked off by Dubuque. They kind of fan on the pass, and now Roley's got it. He makes the guy miss, and he'll just skate it in, drop pass to Clem. Clem doesn't have any D help, so he just goes over to Michael. Michael skates it in and goes to the middle to Roley. Out in front, and just wide by Roley. Now pass trying to find Michael, and they'll come back. Michael breaks that up. And, Dubuque will just throw it deep. Michael will clean that up the boards to Yakub. Yakub's got some time, goes back to Michael. Michael bounces one off to Roley. We got a 2-on-1 here. Roley takes it. Now off the bodies, and I would have liked to see that develop a little bit more. We had numbers. Now Wade. Wade goes over to Michael. Michael's got some room, and he'll try to make a guy miss. Comes back over to the corner and just gets it deep. And no icing on the play. Shep there. Gets by Lorebecki, and Wade tries to keep it in and doesn't. Now Michael will have to try to break that rush up and pushes it to the corner. Dubuque comes out with the puck. This is dangerous. Takes a shot. Bouncing in front. Now Michael will just spin behind and go high and hard and off. Now Lorebecki chasing for the puck. Tips it. And just couldn't get it by Dubuque. And it comes back the other way off the near side. Bouncing puck. That's Creer. Gets down low. Dubuque's got it. Broken up by Michael. Now Shep's got some time. Goes over to Lorebecki through the middle. He's got, I don't know why he tipped it up in the air.
Well, the puck was rolling on him.
Yeah. Shot by Shep. And that's into the breadbasket.
Puck was rolling on Lorebecki. He's trying to get it to lay flat, and as he's trying to do that, it gets up even higher. But
you're just about a foot away from corralling that puck and get it in. Shot 6-2. Entertaining first 6 minutes of this game. Comes back to Creer. He takes a shot. Bouncing puck gets over Clem's stick and comes out of the zone, and that's Creer. He'll just float one in the corner. Dubuque turns and tries to get it up, but that's out of the zone. So good play by Creer to kind of keep that. Tries to make a guy miss, but gets picked off. And Dubuque will come back the other way, and Tomacek there to break that up. Now Clem. Tomacek comes back out the middle, and who's going to win that battle? And it comes back in our zone. Coltrane there, cleans it up. He'll go far side to Creer. Creer goes over to Clem. He tips it and takes it away. Comes through the middle. He takes a shot, and it's right down Broadway into the logo. So we'll have a face-off with 10:29 left in the first period. It's 1-0 Oakley. Sandy, what's going on here?
Well, I really like our spacing right now. We're staying spread out. We're moving the puck. We're finding each other. Right now, just offensively, We just got to be able to be in tune where we're trying to get some more odd man rush where we can do a little bit of passing, a little bit of give and goes.
So puck is still in the face-off dot, but it comes out. He tries to find a player in the middle. Now Teddy's going to have to track that down. He's got a guy through the middle. They rim it around. Now they'll rim it back around. And who's going to grab that? Teddy does. Gets it high off the boards. That gets out. That won't be icing. And Lorbecki on the forecheck. And Dubuque will skate it behind the net. There's Shep. He forces the pass to the near side. Now he picks. Oh, he almost picked that off. He's still battling, though. And Dubuque's going to just freeze that up against the board. It's loose, but they're digging. And it comes back out the backside, and Lorbecki tracks that down and just gets it deep, trying to cycle it back down to Shep. But Dubuque will just float that out, and and comes across the crease, and Dubuque will just spin it back, and that's picked off by Friedrich over to Michael. And he'll flip one far side. That'll be icing. And we'll get a whistle. I don't know how that's not closed hand on the puck. He grabs it from behind, but
hey,
whatever. So we'll have a D-zone face-off. 9:23 left in the first period. Shots 8-2. And face-off comes to the middle. He'll have to force it to the corner, and that's Creer. He'll just reverse that over to Coltrane. Coltrane throws one up to Yakub, and he's got Roley streaking down the middle. He'll feather one into Roley, just bounces over Roley's stick and comes back out the zone, and that gets by Coltrane, so that's not icing. Zim comes out to play it. He'll reverse it to the referee, and Dubuque takes a shot. It's wide. They'll streak in, down low, and picked up by Dubuque. They've got control of the puck. Now they'll cycle low. This is dangerous. He got a shot in the crease, and that's wide. He'll try the spinorama, still loose in front. We need a whistle here. Comes back out, shot, and
there we go, Zim.
Zim's glove. Just got stuck there, Andy.
Yeah, it just got stuck down low, and what we did a nice job of is just making sure that we stayed within inside the dots, inside the house, and not get too wild where we're chasing and all the way around. Stayed home.
So Roley wins that face-off to Coltrane, and he'll just get it high and hard. Oh, just almost had Clem streaking. But good play by Dubuque to break that up. And that's Coltrane again. He'll feather one up to Clemenson. That's Tomacek with the puck. He'll go to the middle to Clem. Clem turns and spins and misses, and that was close. Now that's Creer. He'll take one in, chipped in by Tomacek. Now chipped down low, comes up the boards, and Coltrane slows it down, and Creer will break that up. We had Roley back anyway, so Roley will take the puck. He's got some time. He comes through the middle. That's Clem off the back of his stick, now out. And we'll get a change. That's Gooding stepping on the ice for the Oak Leafs, and that's a icing call on Dubuque.
So we're getting a lot of opportunities, and opening up the ice. Now if we can just find a way to get an extra pass in there or find somebody with a rebound.
So Jack loses that face-off and comes around, but picked off by Lorbecki down low. Good play. He's battling, and he will try to win the race of that puck. It's still there. He's still battling. Comes out to Michael, and he'll feather one over to Lorbecki, who takes a hit, comes through the middle. Now picked off by Jack. Jack throws one up over the net, and Teddy's pinching, and that puck comes back out into the bench, and we'll have another face-off in the zone. 7:29 left in the first period. So 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes into this game. Gooding with the face-off again. And then it'll get tossed. And Lorbecki will have to take the face-off, and comes back out to Teddy. Teddy takes a shot, deflected up in the air, bouncing in the crease. It's still loose. Now Dubuque will try to get that out. Comes to Teddy. Teddy's got it. He'll throw it down to Friedrich. Chipped to Lorbecki. And they'll battle. It gets by Lorbecki. And Dubuque will try to throw that out. And it gets by everyone. And that's Shepard with the puck. And he'll just skate. No one's on him. He'll get one over to Lorbecki. Lorbecki just taps it deep, and that's Jack Gooding. Jack forces the pass up the boards. And another flip pass. I've seen this movie before. It looks like that's kind of their play. That was a really fortunate bounce there. That would have been a difficult turnover to take. Now that's Teddy. Teddy gets it back up to the blue line, loses control, so that goes back in the zone. So he'll just spin. And they're just, here comes Dubuque, and he'll take a shot. Glove down by Zimmerman, and we'll get a face-off on our end. So a little discombobulated there, but see if we can get the momentum back. Seems like a little lull right here, Andy. So we'll go first line. That's Rowley. And he wins that back to Creer. Creer gets it high and hard. And we got for some reason, we got a stoppage in play. And we're running the clock. The clock is still running.
Well, my clock is still running.
Well, why?
I can't get my clock to stop on here. So,
well, we're having technical difficulties. They're just not paying attention or something. Hey, that gives us an opportunity to recognize the cameraman. The best thing, one of the only things to come out of Anita, Iowa, Jason Merck. And that goes over to Coltrane. He gets that up to Yakub out of the zone. And he'll find Rowley. Just couldn't get by the defender. Good play. Comes back in. And he'll take a shot. Bounces wide. And Dubuque will be the first of the puck on the boards. Coltrane there. So is Clemenson. Coltrane comes out with it. And he just gets it out of the zone. And back to Dubuque. They'll push it up to the blue line. Good pass. And he takes a shot. Rebound. Cleaned up by Coltrane. He gets it up to Creer and chipped back in. We gotta get the puck going the other way, boys. Now feather through the middle. That is in the zone. And shot through the middle, broken up by Coltrane. And we're getting it taken to us right now, guys. Coltrane stops and comes up to Rowley. Rowley tips it to Clem. Clem skates it in. Clem will take some time. He's got Creer. Creer overskates the puck, and it comes back the other way. And here comes Dubuque. He'll skate to the middle. He'll skate to the side. He's got a lane. Shot deflected into the netting by Clemenson. We'll get another face-off. Need to get a little pep in our step here, Andy.
Yeah. Well, you just got to get the student section up and going. You got to get something to happen.
Well, there ain't anything happening.
I know.
So puck comes back to Michael. He gets one over to Friedrich. Up the boards to Lorbecki. He's got some time. He's got Gooding in the middle. He'll find Shep. And he backhands one to Gooding. Gooding just airmails the net. And it comes back the other way. And that puck will come in. Michael will grab that spin. And feather one up to Shep. Shep goes through the middle to Lorbecki, but right back to Dubuque. And long stretch pass up the middle. And Michael just grabs control of that puck. And he'll come to the middle. Gets taken away from him. Back over to Shep. Shep comes back to Lorbecki, and he's way offside. And we'll have a face-off outside the zone. Just can't get anything going here. With 4:33 left in the first period. And they'll take it all the way down to our end on that offside. He was way offside, Andy. So Rowley takes the face off. In some feet, comes out to Tomacek. Tomacek up the middle to Clem. Clem gets by. He's got one guy to beat. Makes him fall down. Shot over the net again. And that's up the boards, kept in by Coltrane. And comes to the middle. Chop to the corner. Now up to Coltrane again. He pinches, keeps it in. Bouncing puck. Here comes Dubuque. And that's Creer. And Clemenson back. Shot off of Zim. Reversed over to Coltrane. Coltrane up the middle. and hits Rolly. Rolly kind of stunned by that, but Clem's there. We got a 3-on-2. Rolly in the middle. That's Clem. Finds the trailing guy, Yakub, and that's right in the logo. Seems like we're either in the logo or over.
Yeah, we're not finding anything that's up in the corners or. But I think that it comes to where we got to get guys going east and west and be able to get the goalie to move. And it's going to be that back door, or something low that's going to create a rebound that's going to be kicked out to somebody who's coming on the side.
Puck comes over and chipped out. And now we have a race. And push to the side. Comes to the far side. Out to the point. They'll cycle it down low. Comes back up to the point. Now Michael just gloves that down. And he'll skate. Chips one up to Lorbecky. And they'll try to get it out. Lorbecky trips over the puck. And Dubuque will skate that around. And Shep will try to break that up and does. And that's Wade. And here comes Dubuque, shot wide. Shep should clean that up, and he does. Dubuque was on a change, so they got some guys back. But makes a couple guys miss. Keeps control of the puck and shoots it over to the near side. Lorbecky up to Wade. Wade keeps it in with a skate. He'll take a shot, but in some bodies. They've got a guy, and they're just flipping it back out to this guy every time. And Wade will catch the red line and try to get it deep. It does not. And bouncing puck in the middle, and we had a race to the corner. Got a guy in the middle.
Oh, my word, that goes in.
And sharp angle shot that just absolutely went in. And it's 1-1 with 2:41 left in the first period.
I have no idea what hole that found.
Yeah, that was...
I'm going to see if I can grab it. But it got down. It was goal line. He just kind of threw it at the net.
So 1-1 here with 2:41 left. Shots 9-7. We haven't really put anything on net.
No.
And really the last probably 5 minutes, Dubuque's really controlled this game. Now faceoff comes back. They get it deep. That's Coltrane. He'll track it down and grab the puck, get it off the boards. Bouncing puck comes back in, and we get a fortunate bounce. Yakub will go back to Coltrane. Coltrane will pass that up to, that's Creer, through the middle. Shot, rebound, and now the goalie's got a little confidence too. And Dubuque will try to skate that out, and they do. Makes a guy miss. He's skate in. He's got a good shot. You don't want him shooting. And Coltrane breaks that up, and that rims around to the other side, and that's Creer. He's got Clemenson, but off his stick and right back the other way. And here comes Dubuque. Comes to over, takes a shot, and bodied down by Zim and covered with 1:53 left in the period.
Yeah, we came out with a fast start, and all of a sudden we're not in tune to kind of what we're normally able to see.
So we got Gooding. Gooding loses the face-off. Now out to the point. They'll throw it deep. They've got control of the puck and comes down behind. Teddy tries to chip it. Now Michael's got it. And he'll just get it high and hard. And that comes, and that's icing. With 1:37 left in the first period. Shots 10-8. We've had like 2 shots in the last, I don't know, probably 5-7 minutes.
Yeah.
So puck comes to the middle and shot in on net, just wide. Michael will grab that up the boards and bouncing puck. Shep gets that out to Lorbecky. He's one-on-one. He's got Gooding coming down the middle. He'll feather one over to Gooding. Makes a guy miss right in the breadbasket again. We had all the time in the world. Bouncing puck gets by. It's 2-on-1. Not sure how this happened, but they can't connect on the pass. And here comes Teddy. And Teddy gets that up, picked off by Dubuque, and they'll come in. And Teddy gets that up to Lorbecky. Lorbecky tries to go through 4 guys. It's onside. Kicked now through the middle. Bouncing puck. Dubuque tries to get it in front, and that's picked off by Michael. And he'll just skate it. And he'll feather one up to Shep, and the goalie will get there and throw it off to the side. Comes to the middle, off a skate, back in, and off to the corner. There's Shepard. We were going for a change. We didn't have many guys there, but Dubuque's kind of messing around with it. We got 36 seconds left in the period. Comes back up, and we got a whistle, maybe a hand pass. I don't know. 32 seconds left in the first period. So we'll go Rowley, Tomacek, and Clemenson, Creer, and Coltrane be on the ice for the Oak Leafs. And comes to the corner, rimmed around, but misses the intended target. And Coltrane will try to keep that in, but gets by him. And Creer will grab that. 24 seconds left. Chipped up by Tomacek, bouncing puck. Now that's Rowley. Rowley's got Clem, takes a shot, and that's wide. And Coltrane's got it. Clem gets by him, 13 seconds left. Tomacek tries to get one in the middle, bouncing puck. Still loose in the crease, still loose, still loose, still loose. And still loose and thrown out. And that'll do it. And if you're Dubuque, you got to be happy with this.
Yeah, if I'm Dubuque, I'm going to the locker room thrilled that it's 1-1. If I'm the Oak Leafs, I'm going to the locker room and, hey, we gotta get it going. We gotta wake ourselves up. If I'm walking in the locker room, I'm knocking over some sticks just to wake the sticks up and get us going. In a lot of it, we just got to find each other. We got to move the puck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just I'm shooting high, and we're shooting over the net. All these little things that are going on. So, but they'll get it figured out. We got 2 more periods to play. Didn't win the first period. They didn't win the first period. So, it's going to be who wants it more.
Yep.
It's playoff hockey.
So we got a special guest tonight. I'm surprising our cameraman. I forgot to tell him. As always, we try to find the Oak Leaf alumni, and you know who I ran into today? Dylan Warwick. Dylan was a defenseman. Dylan graduated 2 years ago. He played for the Oak Leafs for 2 years, right? Or 3?
Yeah, 2 years, junior and senior.
And you were so tell us about your career. Where'd you start? How'd you get to the Oak Leafs?
So I played with Andy. He was my coach back in, when I was youngin'. And I played AAA my first 2 years of high school. Ended up not working out, came back. Had a great 2 years. Love the team, love the culture, love Scott. Everything about it just worked out.
Well, if you didn't see Dylan play, Dylan was what you'd call a two-way defenseman. A lot of speed, good passer, could score.
Well, in life, just stay on top of everything. Do not wait to get stuff done. It'll come back and kick you right in the butt. It's very important that you set your goals, you stick to them, and you find a way to get them done. So
what are you doing now? What's the game plan after? Well, I know you've been gone for a couple years, but just walk us through that.
Well, so I ended up going to Iowa State for a little while. I was taking some classes up there, and this last semester transferred back home to DMAC, save a little bit of money, and figure out my career because, I'm 19 years old. I don't know what I want to do. I'm sure that none of these guys know what they want to do either. So
Not yet. Not yet.
Taking some time to figure stuff out. Classes are going good. I love to stay around the sport, come support these guys, so
yeah,
it's fun.
You get to strap them on at all anymore, or what?
I might come to a stick and puck every once in a while, but
good. Well, Dylan, one of the all-time greats. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
Pleasure to see you.
Nice
Say hi to
see
your
you.
dad and your family and everyone. So, thanks for joining us. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. And right now, it's anyone's game.
Oh, it is. It's up for grabs, and in playoff hockey, that's what it's going to be
Yeah,
about.
absolutely.
It's who wants it more, and who's going to make the fewest amount of mistakes, right? And right now, I think Dubuque made one initial one at the very beginning, and just kind of gave us a fast start, but they rebounded and they responded, and we made a kind of a crucial mistake. I for sure don't know, or I really don't know how that puck got in. I think there must have been a little bit of gap between the post and Zim, and that's exactly where it found it. So,
well, we'll get ready to take the ice. The coaches are out, the refs are out, but the players are still meandering out. Here comes Dubuque. And we'll switch ends. The long change, second period. And, Andy, we talked about keys to game, how many times we're going to see that third line. Well, the answer was 0.
right.
We played, looks like we rotated 5D. And but it was pretty much the first and second line up front the entire period.
Yeah, and I think we'll get to see a little bit of a rotation of the forwards in eventually. I mean, I think you'd have to. And I look up and down the roster of Dubuque. They're super young. They're two of their top 3 scorers. One's a freshman and one's a sophomore.
Yep.
The other one's a senior, and I think Dubuque only has 5 seniors. One which is the goaltender. So they're a super young team. So they're going to be pretty good, coming up through.
And Dubuque is always competitive. Seems like they always put good teams on the ice.
Yep. And I think King, the head coach for them, pretty good coach. I mean, a really good coach.
Yeah.
Demands a lot of his players, and I think the players respond. And I think if you ask them to skate through the end wall, they would actually try. Because they play for them. So.
Well, we'll get ready here. Looks like we got Roley, Clem, and Jakub, Greer, and Coltrane on the ice. Leverton is in goal for Dubuque. And Roley will take the face-off. Comes back to Greer. He controls over to Coltrane. He'll get up to Clem. Clem over to Greer. He'll tap it up in the zone. He comes to the middle, taps one to Roley, but can't get by the defenseman. And now comes back up and kept in. Now back over to Roley. Roley battles through that. Skates in front. Feathers one up to Roley. Takes a shot. Excuse me, that was Greer. And he'll comes back out of the zone. And that's over to Greer. Greer throws it deep. And we'll give chase. That's Tomacek. And player whiffs on the pass, so Tomacek just pinches it up. Now that's over to Roley. He kicks it deep, and that gets chipped by Clem, and Roley will try to get it out. And that's over to Greer. He loses control of the puck. Now he's got to hurry. He gets it off the boards to Coltrane. Coltrane goes cross ice over to Clem. He did not, he touched it, so no icing. And thrown back deep, rimmed around, off Jakub's skate. He's trying to battle for it. Bouncing puck. And Dubuque will rim that around the other side. Roley just couldn't get there. Now feather through the middle. Coltrane's back. 1-on-1. And he'll skate to the middle. Takes a shot, and that's in. And it's 2-1. And just didn't cut him off.
Didn't come off, and when he crossed his face, that's where you got to step. You got to take him off. We didn't step. We let him get it all the way across and be able to just take a shot. And he took a nice low shot. I don't even think he was trying to score. I think he was just trying to put it on net because he knew he had somebody on the backside. See if he can't get a rebound, but he found 5-hole.
Well,
now the Oakleys, you got to respond.
Yeah,
right?
You got to. So 2-1 here with 15:40 left in the second period. Shots 12-9, favor the Oakleys. And puck goes back to their blue line and thrown deep by Shep. Actually, not deep, but Lorbecki picks that off. And he'll skate, comes to the middle, broken up, and now out. And that will be icing if it makes it. And it does. And they're finding the holes and we're not.
Right.
And it's 2-1.
And Carter Clintonwood, or Clintonbach, Kelvinbach. Number 21 for Dubuque. That's their leading scorer. So
he's a sophomore. Shot, save. Now Lorbecky comes out, gets past Teddy. No icing on that. I don't understand that, but Michael will pick that off. Comes off the boards, and that'll be icing on our side. And I wave that off. No, actually, Shep's going to pick that off. And comes down, but intercepted by Dubuque. Knocked down by, now skated back out. And they'll come back the other way. And they'll throw it deep. That's off of a stick. And Michael will take a hit. Dubuque's got a streaker down the middle. He whiffs on the shot, but it still comes out to the point. Now down low. And Michael will be there. And he'll battle. And he'll come out with the puck. And he'll skate to the other side. Get that over to Friedrich. Now Friedrich will have to rim that puck around. That's Lorbecky. He'll go through the middle. Kicked up to Gooding. Gooding takes the zone. And he'll make a guy miss. He'll skate to the middle. Tries to get Lorbecky streaking in, but picked off by Dubuque. Now out. Chipped up and over. And that's Coltrane. Coming in on the puck. He takes it away from him. Tries to go up the middle. Picked off by Dubuque. They're offside, so he's got to wait. And just throws one in on net. We'll get an intentional offside. So I think we'll come all the way down to our end with 13:59 left. 2-1 Dubuque. And it'll be Rowley, Yakub, and Clemenson, Creer, and Coltrane on the ice for the Oak Leafs. Rowley will take the face-off. And we get a whistle here for some reason.
Well, I think the Dubuque coach was talking about the intentional offsides and placement of the face-off.
And Dubuque controlled that, but Rowley gets it deep, bounces to the middle, Tomacek off a body. And they'll rim that over to Clem. Clem's got it. He'll just skate it out and throw one over to some space to Creer. Creer takes a shot. That's loose in front. Just couldn't get a stick on it, but that's off of Clem. Still in the zone. Rowley's got it out to Creer. Takes a shot off a skate, but that goes low, and that's Tomacek. Good pressure here. Over to Clem. He tries to get it up front. Here's Coltrane. Takes a shot low. Picks up his own rebound. Tries to get one to Clem. But now back in front. Still loose. Clem's got it. He tries to wrap around. Shot covered by Leverton. Good play. As Clem had that one on the doorstep with 13:19 left in the second period.
Take a look at that. Getting a couple shots there, trying to get it to Clem there on the side, but Clem picks it up, tries to do that wraparound. Got a couple of whacks at it, but goaltender does a nice job sticking with it.
Gooding with the face-off. That comes up and out. And they'll chip it up. Michael will pick that off at the blue line. It gets tossed up into the Dubuque bench, and we'll have another face-off. Just outside our zone. Gooding. And he wins that over to Shep. Shep will make a guy miss. He gets one up to Lorbecky, and he'll skate it in. He'll try the power move. Now that's back off a stick. Now Teddy will have to grab that, throw it deep. We'll check up and give chase. Leverton settles the puck. Dubuque kind of fumbles the puck a little bit, and that almost came out to Lorbecky in a slot. Now Dubuque still has the puck, and they'll throw it all the way down. That'll be icing. With 12:41 left in the second period. And we'll get a change up front and in the back. And that's Clem, Rowley, and Tomacek, Coltrane, and Creer. Shots 15-19, Oak Leafs. Or excuse me, 15-9, Oak Leafs. And Rowley will take that face off. Into the corner, out to Creer. Creer takes a shot wide. And Coltrane will be there. He'll cycle it down low to Rowley, but bounces over his stick. Now Dubuque tries to get it out. Creer will take that, but have to throw it low. He didn't have a shooting lane. Clemenson will clean that up and get that out to Coltrane. Right back to him. Now Rowley behind. He'll spin, make a guy miss over to Clemenson takes a shot and bounces behind the net. And rim back around the other side. Here comes Coltrane. Picks it off the wall. Have to throw it deep to Clem. Clem's behind the net. Bounces over his stick again. He'll track it down. And skate and lose control. And it's chopped up and still in the zone. And now back to Rowley. Rowley takes a shot. Save. Now he's got it behind the net. He's still got it. We got a penalty coming up on Dubuque. So here comes Creer. He takes a shot. Misses everyone, but he was going for a tip. And now Dubuque will check that up, and we'll get our first power play of the game with 11:39 left in the second period. Shot 16-9.
I think they got number 20 Noonan for 2 minutes for interference.
So we'll go Lorbecky, Clemenson, Creer, Tomacek, Michael on this power play. And we're going to go with the RBC Wealth Management power play. Face off on the left circle, where Becky wins that back over to Michael. Clemenson takes a shot, deflected high and wide. Tomacek cleans that up over to Lorbecky, now to Tomacek. He'll send that out to Creer. Tomacek gets it back to Creer. Now down to Clemenson. Clemenson skates, tries to come through the crease, but off a skate now. He'll grab it in the corner. He'll feather one up to Creer. Creer over to Tomacek. Tomacek tries to get one to Michael. Over to Clem. Clem takes a shot. Bouncing puck. Shot in and saved by the goalie. Good pressure there with 1:30 left in this power play.
I like the movement. I like the movement around, trying to get, cross ice and get a quick shot, but it's got to be a little bit quicker and maybe, get Clem a little bit more towards the dot instead of the half wall.
So Lorbecky will take the face off again. And that'll come back out to Creer. Creer tries to find Michael. Now we got a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. And
we're going to get one.
Jeez. And that bounces by. Creer will touch that up. And we'll go 4-on-4 here for 1:17. And then Dubuque will be on the power play as Tomacek goes to the box for tripping.
Well, 4-on-4. It's about puck possession. Get the guys that can handle the puck, move the puck around. If we can win the face-off, and then it's about using your kind of speed and using that open ice. Give yourself some time and speed, or time and space. And I think the 4 guys that we have out there, kind of do it the best.
Yeah, we got Rowley, Clem, Creer, and Coltrane. So we'll go 4-on-4, 1:17. Key here is possession of the puck. And the faceoff comes to the corner. Dubuque wins it, and they'll control behind the net. But Coltrane pushes them off the puck, and they'll retreat. Coltrane will just skate and comes up to Clem on a stretch pass. He kind of overskates it, gets it to Rowley. Rowley with the shot and scored with 10:37 left in the second period. That's a 4-on-4 goal now. It'll still be 4-on-4. That's an even strength goal. So we got 58 seconds left in the 4-on-4 and 1:41 left in the penalty to Jakub. So
take a look at that. They push it up to Clem. Clem just gets it to Roland. Roland goes high, glove side. Finally going high. We don't shoot over the net. Yep. Finally beat them. So
let's see if we can build on this momentum a little bit.
Well, we're still 4-on-4, and we still got 58 seconds to do that. And I think you still, win this draw, keep puck possession.
Let's do it again.
Do it again.
So Rowley with the face-off. That comes back to Coltrane. And he'll tap it up to Rowley over to Clem. And Clem does the smart thing by getting it back to Coltrane to regroup. He'll find Clem skating up the side. He'll take the zone. He's got a free path, and he will chuck that over the goal. He'll try to keep control of the puck, and he does. He's a man on a mission. He's got it in front of the net again.
And he draws a penalty.
Gets a shot off. There was no denying number 21 on that play.
Right.
It was him against everyone, and he came out on top. So we'll go 4-on-3 for 33 seconds. And then we'll go 4-on-4 for a minute. I can't do the math, Andy.
Yeah, well, we'll let the computer do it for you.
Yeah. So 4-on-3, we got Lorbecky, Clemenson, Michael, and Creer on the ice. Crowd's getting into it a little bit. And the puck comes over to Clemenson, and he taps it back. So we'll just have to clear the zone, and Career controls. And he'll go back to Michael. Michael goes over to Career. Career takes the zone and comes back up to Michael. Michael at the point goes down to Clem. Clem's looking for maybe the cross-ice pass, but that pass is deflected over to Michael. Michael over to Career. Career up to Michael. Michael's got some room. He goes over to, tries to find Clemenson, but he'll keep it in the zone. And that's Clem. He'll skate to the middle. He'll skate, takes a shot, rebound, still loose. And we're 4-on-4 right now. And that's Lorbecky. He'll skate to the middle, bouncing puck to the corner, and we'll have to retreat. And off of Michael's glove. And he'll clean it up to Lorbecky. Now Career takes that puck. He's got Clem. He'll skate it in. Defender falls. He goes over to Clem, and that's no goal on the play. And I don't like the look of the goalie. He got ran into pretty good, and he is not. Something's wrong. He's holding his hand, maybe. And we'll get the trainer out. That is Mitch Van Dame's daughter is the trainer today.
Yep.
So I don't know her name. Do you don't remember her name? So Mitch was Cooper and Dom's baseball coach back when they were, I don't know, 9, 10?
9. Well, it was, I remember Coach pitch, so it was 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, Cooper, I think, joined when he was 9. Yeah.
So I think, he's trying to cover and, kind of a melee. Everybody's trying to go for a rebound. It almost kind of looks like he's gingerly looking at his knee, maybe.
I think he's going to be okay. There's just a big scrum in front of that. Let's hope he's okay. He was in some pain. So entertaining.
Yeah. So
last 5 minutes.
So we still have 12 seconds of 4-on-4, and then we're going to be going on. Getting a man advantage for 44 seconds.
I like that number, Andy.
Yep. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Dom was 44 for
many years,
a large part of his baseball career,
and then changed over to
hockey.
In hockey,
he was 44 with the Bucks,
and then changed over to 16, which is 4 times 4. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's how I had to look at it. He couldn't be 44 anymore. And
Hank Aaron. So,
but looks like he's going to give it a go, give him a little bit of time and space, let the goalie kind of skate it off a little bit. But you know what I would be doing right now if I was the Oak Leafs?
Getting some shots on
I'd be getting some shots, especially low, kind of making him go down, see if he,
Well, he's moving around. I'm going to tell you, it looks like he's still in a little discomfort.
Yeah.
Let's hope he can shake this off and finish up the game. He's played very well.
I think once he gets going and doesn't think about it, I don't think he'll be just fine. But
get loosened up a little bit.
Yep.
So puck comes down low, and Dubuque will skate that out. And Lorbecky there on the back check, trying to break that up, and does. And Career tries to get it out of the zone and does not. Michael will take that behind the net, and he'll skate. He's got some room, and he loses the puck and comes back to Career. And we'll regroup. Career comes back over to Lorbecky. Lorbecky takes the blue line. He's got Tomacek drop pass. Tomacek makes the guy miss. He'll come down low. Now gets by Clem, so he'll have to track that down. He tries to cycle it down to Lorbecky and comes back over to Yakub. And Yakub taps that to Lorbecky. He's got Michael skating down the middle, and he'll spin it down low. Now we'll have to battle. And both of the players overskate the puck. Now chip to the corner to Yakub. Yakub down low to Lorbecky, and that's it for the power play. So it's 5-on-5. Cross ice over to Career. Career is getting hounded, but makes the guy miss. Now over to Lorbecky. Lorbecky takes a shot. I don't know how that missed. but it did. And Dubuque will control that and flip it out. And that should be icing. And it is. So 7:44 left in the second period.
Yeah, I was looking at the Dubuque's goaltender, and he went down, and he was having a tough time getting back up. I think, hopefully he's, going to be all right. But, we're going to have to test that out. And cause as a goalie, it's going to be tough to push, and you're up and down. And
so Rowley with the faceoff comes to Dubuque. They'll rim it around, and Jack is there to try to break that up, and he forces them to reverse it. Now it comes up the boards, and we'll skate to the middle, and Teddy will be there. And Teddy will grab the puck. He'll skate it behind the net, and now reverse it over to Coltrane, who's got some time, and he'll find Rowley off his stick. Kind of seeing that a lot in the neutral zones, off some sticks and back the other way. That goes over to Teddy. Teddy up the board to Gooding, gets by him. Now right back the other way. Now tapped in, almost turned over by Dubuque. And Shep's there. And that is in the zone. But off a body. Tip to the far side. Gooding there. And then they'll float it out again. They've been doing that the whole game. And Dubuque will try to center one off the outside of the net. And Coltrane will take it the other way. And he stops. Kind of overskates it and throws it deep. And Dubuque will try to reverse that, but right back to Lorbecky. And tries to get it down low. It comes back up to Coltrane. Coltrane makes a guy miss. And shoots it over the net. And it comes out of the zone. Creer will try to grab that puck, and he will. Actually, that's icing. With 6:27 left in the second period. And we were a little off of kind of our line schedule there.
Well, I think it was all the power play,
Yep.
And 4-on-4 and then 4-on-3. And so everything kind of got off schedule and off script, and now they're able to get things back put together.
So Rowley with the face-off. He wins that back to Creer. Creer with a shot and saved by the goalie. Once again, right down the pipes. With our 20th shot. Is that what you got, Andy?
I have 20.
All right.
I do.
And that comes back to Creer. Creer's got some time. They're not going to – he's kind of floats one in on net, looking for a deflection, and that'll come out of the zone. And Rowley will get that over to Creer, but a little bit behind him, so he'll have to retreat. Goes far side to Clem. Clem controls it. He'll skate it in, and he comes to the middle, and he gets tripped up. And now that's to Tomacek. Takes a shot, save. No call. I don't know how you don't call that, but now Clem's on a mission again. You can tell he's a little upset.
Yeah, he just needs to get back and just play.
Puck comes to the middle, and here comes Dubuque. And he'll skate. Toe drag, but
they're going to get down
and
for a
they're
high
going to get
stick.
down for a high stick after all that. We got to touch this puck up. It's still loose, and we'll get a whistle. And we got a kick. And we'll go on the quick roofing penalty kill with 5:35 left in the second period. Well, we had a trip on one end and a high stick on the other, and they called one of them. So we'll go Gooding, Michael, Lorbecky, and Shepard will be your four Oak Leafs on our KV Homes power play. That comes back to Michael. Michael will skate it behind the net and promptly clear that puck all the way down to the other end. And Gooding will smoke him out. I think it caught him off guard. Now Gooding's got the puck. He's got Shep in the middle. He's got Shep bouncing puck just off his stick. And now Gooding there. Looks like how they throw the puck down low. Dubuque having a hard time getting things going. And Jack forces the pass up the middle. And Dubuque will skate it in and gets by into the corner and bouncing puck down low, battle. And Lorbecky comes out with that but loses the puck. Now Dubuque will throw one deep, and they'll go to the far side, now to the point, now to the slot, shot, rebound, save, and chopping. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, they took about 6 hacks at Zim. And we'll get a face-off with 1:11 left. in the penalty kill.
I like the pressure that Gooding put on. I think
Absolutely.
change it up a little bit. You get away from our dots, and then you can go back to it. That's kind of where we excel, is in that kind of that neutral zone. Keeping it down. Don't let them be able to set up and have time.
Dubuque wins that face-off clean, and they'll throw it down low. We got Rowley, Clemenson, Yakub, and Career on the ice. And 58 seconds left. Now to the point. Shot. Deflected wide. And Dubuque will control that down low. Let them pass it around, guys. Now Clem will try to get that, and he'll rim it out. And that's a clear with 45 seconds left. In the quality traffic control penalty kill. Turned over. Rowley's got it. Shot. Bounces over the net. Now Rowley's got it again. And he'll battle. He gets taken down from behind, and no call. Right in front of the zebra, and we'll come back the other way. And he'll come to the middle off his skate. And now to the point. Now to the far side. Gets by him. Clem's got it. He'll rim it around, but Dubuque will pick that off the boards. Yakub was way out of the zone. And that's Clem. He'll battle. Bouncing puck. Dubuque will get that, and we'll try to clear. Bounces up to Tomacek. Tomacek's got it. And he'll skate in and backhand shoved it right into the breadbasket. And I just can't understand how that's not a checking from behind. Right in front of the official. So 3:32 left. The penalty's over. We're at 5-on-5 now. And tight game, 2-2. And Gooding will take that face off. And bounces to Dubuque. We haven't won a lot of face-offs today either, Andy.
No, and that's one area that we would probably win 60 to 70% of our face-offs, and tonight we're probably at 40.
Oh, puck on the wall. Gooding comes out with that. He's got Lorbecky in the middle, and once again, just right in the logo.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some opportunities here. A plethora of opportunities. Gooding takes the face off with Lorbecky, Shep, Michael, and Friedrich. And that gets tapped down low, but Gooding comes out with it. He'll try to get back to Michael, but he'll have to retreat. He'll pick off the pass. He'll get that up to Gooding. Gooding just throws it in the zone. Now comes back the other way, and that should be icing. And it is. With 3:02 left in the second period. Shots 24-11. Really, honestly, not a lot of shots for us either at this point in the second period. Face off, still loose. Gooding's got it, tries to toe drag. Shep's got it, tries to get Lorbecky and just missed. And rimmed around to Shep. Shep's got it. He throws it in front off the post, the side of the post, shot, and saved by the goalie. And we'll get another face off.
Well, I like the pressure and continuing to be able to attack the net. Eventually, one of these things is gonna pop. We just gotta continue, finding each other and put it on them.
So we get a line change here. Rowley, Tomacek, and Clem back out. Career and Coltrane. For this ozone face-off, 2:46 left in the second period. And bounces to the middle. Clem's got it. Takes a shot wide on the turnaround. And here comes Dubuque. They'll go far side. That's Career and shot. Rebound flicked out of there. And that is to Rowley. Rowley skates it out and tries to find some space, but Dubuque throws it back the other way, and no icing there. And Career will clean that up. He'll go back over to Coltrane. Coltrane gets one up to Rowley. Rowley's got it. He'll just skate to the middle, and he overskates the puck, and Dubuque will take it over. And Clem there, but Dubuque's got it. And they'll skate it out and throw it to the far side at the red line. He'll try to get it deep, but off a skate. Tries to get it deep again, doesn't get it all the way. But Coltrane there. He'll chip that up to Rowley. Rolly over to Clem. Clem feathers one over to Tomachek. Tomachek back over to Rolly.
Now you got
He's got Clem. He gets
right there.
Takes a shot, bouncing puck. Now that's Coltrane off some skates, still in the zone. Minute 42 left. Coltrane takes a shot. That's wide. Creer will clean that up on the side. And he'll take a hit. Tomachek spins, gets one, throws it across the crease, but Coltrane will be there. He takes a shot off a skate. Now he's still got the puck. He tries to make a guy miss. And Dubuque tries to get it out, and they just flick it out to Creer with a minute 21 left. And he'll go over to Gooding. Gooding to Tomachek. Tomachek takes the blue. He'll just take a shot off a body. Now that's low. That's Gooding. Tries to find Tomachek, but he came down to help. And here comes Dubuque, but they'll miss on the pass. Coltrane there. And now we got a 2-on-1 coming back the other way.
Oh, we got fortunate there.
Yeah,
Nate was coming for a change. He just got it deep.
Well, Michael wins that battle. And he'll come up through the middle, and that's not icing. Dubuque will try to get that. No. Rim it around the near side. Lorbecki picks that off. Now Gooding's got it. He's got Lorbecki in the middle. And bouncing pucks is still loose, and saved by the goalie again with 36 seconds left in the second period.
Well, Carter's gutting it out. I mean,
yeah, he's playing well.
He's playing really well. Tracking the puck. Not giving up. Any kind of rebound. And Dubuque in front of him is doing a really good job of just clogging everything, and making sure that they're protecting their goaltender and getting the puck either the corner or blocking shots, taking sticks away.
Clemenson to the middle.
Oh,
that was just barely missed on a one-timer by Shep. Now backdoor shot to Lorbecki misses. Lorbecki loses control of the puck, so Dubuque will have a guy through the middle, and Teddy's there. Just get it out, Ted. He gets it back over to Michael. Michael will have to pick that off the boards. He tries to chip it up, but no one's there. And they'll throw it in on net, and Zim covers with 5.9 seconds left in the second period. And we get a change. Looks like Tomachek and Rolly will come in for this remaining 5.9 seconds. And we haven't done too well on faceoffs here, and this would be a nice one to win. And we do. Michael gets it high and hard, but bounces to the middle, but Rolly's got it. And that'll be the end. And we'll go to the locker room in the same position, tie, but it's 2-2 instead of 1-1. Andy, break it down for us.
Well, Dubuque got up on us early, and then we got into some penalties, right? And that's kind of where we got, able to get a goal back. Big thing is we just got to be able to stay out of the box. But at the end of this period, I think we're getting some right looks. We're getting it across and being able to go back door. Carter in net, he's just, staying on top of his head. And
Jack.
Oh, was it Jack?
Jack. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Carter is the leading scorer for him. He scored. But Jack Leverton, he's gutting it out, and he's playing really, really well. So it's going to be an entertaining third period. Hopefully we come out, a little bit, quicker and faster, and hopefully we have a little bit more depth and take it to them in this third period. But it's, like I've always said all year long for probably the last 4 years, it's the first 1-3, and I think it's going to be that today. Yeah,
the next goal is super important. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.